Hello everyone. Welcome to the Hey Girl You Can Summit. My name is Allie Turner, and I am a multiple six-figure founder, a business mentor, and leadership activator for women who know that they're meant for more wealth, more impact, more success, more freedom. Okay, you want to build a movement. You want to build a legacy. You're not here to create a successful business in 30 days and then skip out next year. You're here to create something meaningful, something impactful, something influential, something powerful and transformative for the world. That's who I like to work with. Now, that's all I have to say about me. I want to dive right into today's talk, tapping into infinity. Now, you may know my brand is the Infinite Woman. I teach women how to tap into the infinite potential that lies within them, to build a business that they truly love, that they want to wake up to every day, that they're excited to work on every day, so much so that work does not feel like work. That's what I do, and that's why this talk is about tapping into infinity and experiencing entrepreneurship as a field of all possibilities. We live in a world, a very fast-paced world. A world today where you can have a 1K minute, a 10K day, a 100K week, $1 million month, or $1 million minute. We live in a world today where you can impact the lives of not just 10, 20, 50 people, but hundreds and thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of people with a few clicks of a button, with tapping on your keyboard, with scrolling through your phone. You can literally impact thousands and millions of lives from your laptop, from your phone, with a connection to the internet. We live in a globalized economy. We live in a world where you can create anything you desire. You know, a lot of people come to me and say, okay, I wanna be an entrepreneur. I wanna start a business, but what do I do? What kind of business do I start? What's going to be profitable, successful? And here's my answer. What do you love? What do you love doing? What do you enjoy? What's your passion? Go do that. I see business ideas everywhere because there are infinite possibilities for businesses you can build in this economy, in today's economy. More people doing what they love and getting paid to do it. That is the future of our economy. That is the future of our world. The infinite potential that we all have within us and that we have together as a collective to change society, to change the global economy, to change the world and how we all relate to one another. So that's where I want you to start. Whether you're an entrepreneur already or you're just getting started, look at entrepreneurship as a field of all possibilities. All possibilities. Are you building a business that you truly love? Or are you building a business that somebody said you should build because you could make a lot of money doing it? Because it was the hot economy or the hot industry to be in right now? Because it was the easiest to start and scale in? Are you running a business because you actually want to? Or are you running a business because a YouTube ad popped up on your screen and said, you'd be good at this? Look how much money I'm making doing this. You can do the same. These are all the people I've helped. Now, I'm not saying abandon your current business if you actually do enjoy it and if you actually are having fun and having success with it and enjoying the process of starting and scaling it. But I am saying take a good hard look at what you're doing, because the difference between a business you love and a business you're doing for the wrong reasons is longevity. If you are in business, if you have started a business to make quick money, to achieve results in 30 days, 90 days, to scale to 1 million and then sell it. If you started a business for some external result, not for the process of building it itself, you're going to lack longevity. You're going to lack the ability to stick in it for the long haul, to make a real impact in your business. Why? You may ask, most of you are asking why. Why does that matter? You have to want to do it. Common sense, you have to want to do it. You can't just want the effect of doing it. That's extrinsic motivation. And you could get that result, that effect, from a million different pathways. You can make $1 million a million different ways. But you're not going to make $1 million unless you choose the way that you enjoy. You have to want to do it. You have to want to wake up and do that work every single day. You have to love what you're doing. And I'm not saying that there won't be trials and tribulations. I'm not saying there won't be moments where you want to throw in the towel and burn your business to the ground and move to Hawaii for a year. There will be. It's not a cakewalk. Don't expect it to be. But you have to love, on a very fundamental level, the business that you're building. You have to be devoted to it, intrinsically motivated by it. The experience itself is the reward. The cause is as powerfully moving and motivating as the effect. The process is as powerful and motivating and moving as the outcome. There's the road and there's the destination. There's a lot of roads to that destination. Choose the road that you actually enjoy driving on, number one. Write that down. Choose the road that you actually enjoy driving on. Now, this is so important because I see so many women building a business for all the wrong reasons. Because their husband told them they needed to be bringing in money. Because a YouTube ad told them they could make a lot of money doing this. Because during the pandemic, they lost their job and they wanted a side hustle. Whatever your reason, take a good hard look at that reason and take a good hard look at what you're doing now as a result of that decision. Are you doing what you love? Again, there are infinite possibilities available to you. Are you choosing the possibility that you love? And that could be more than one. I run multiple businesses. I'm kind of a serial entrepreneur, but every time I'm going to start something new, I ask myself, do I love this? Do I have a passion for this? Does this align with my purpose? And ideally, also, is it synergistic with my other businesses? Because you can be a serial entrepreneur and start businesses in 20 different directions, or you can be a serial entrepreneur who pursues multiple parallel pathways that support one another, that are synergistic, that work together to build the lifestyle that you want, okay? Now we're going to get into lifestyle. Because what you did, what you chose, you didn't just choose for the thing itself. And no matter how devoted you are, no matter how much you love your business, you started your business to open up infinite possibilities in your life. There are infinite possibilities in business and infinite possibilities in life itself. And you started your business partially because you love what you're doing and partially because you want to love your life outside of doing that. So you take a good hard look at your life. Are you enjoying your life? Are you enjoying your time outside of your business? Because this can go either way. You can love your business, you can hate your business, but love your life outside your business. You can love your business, but hate your life outside your business, or you can love both. They can coexist. They're not mutually exclusive. You want to choose a possibility out of all of these infinite possibilities available to you that fulfills you in your work and that fulfills you in your life. Because guess what? Work-life balance, work-life harmony, work-life whatever is a myth. Your work is a part of your life. Your life is the umbrella. If you didn't have life, you couldn't have work. It's not the other way around. Life is the umbrella. Work, relationships, health, wellness, family, that all fits within that umbrella. It's not 50-50. It's not black and white. So the key is to integrate in such a way that your work supports your life and your life also supports your work. So are you fulfilled in your life? Are you living the lifestyle that you desire? Are you building the vision that you had when you first started your business? Okay. The reason I'm asking you these questions and pushing you to ask yourself is because most of us don't consider the bigger picture. Most of us don't step back for a minute and do that vision work, do that inner work. Don't assess the situation. We just keep moving forward. As entrepreneurs, we want to keep moving forward. It's like a wheel, just turning and turning and turning and turning. But sometimes you have to step outside and look at the bigger picture and say, okay, is that wheel rolling in the direction I want it to? Or is it just rolling out of pure momentum, pure downhill momentum? Because if you don't do this work, if you don't take these moments to stop and ask yourself, am I living the life I want? It's time for a reality check. And it's also a time to remind yourself of infinite possibilities. Back to what I spoke about at the start. There are infinite possibilities available to you. How do you want to go about it? How do you want to move? How do you want to be? How do you want to act? How do you want to choose? What kind of decisions do you want to be making? What kind of people do you want to be working with? Do you want to be selling a product or a service? How do you want to be time blocking your days and your weeks? Like, let's get real. Let's get honest. Am I loving this? Am I fired up by this? Am I fueled every day by a passion for what I'm doing? And if the answer to any of these questions is no, tweak, modify, refine, make a change. And that brings me to a very important piece of this talk, a vital piece of this talk: change. Most people in the online space today are afraid of making changes. They want to find one thing, one strategy, one proven framework, one process that works, and just do that for the rest of time and watch the payments roll in, watch the clients roll in. But it doesn't work that way. Our world, our economy, these online industries change quickly. And as an entrepreneur in 2023 and beyond, you have to be ready and willing to adapt, both to your inner world, what I just spoke about, and to the world around you, to the economy, to the environment, to the industry, to the people. You have to be willing to adapt. And if you're not, you will get stuck. Because the biggest fuel for business growth is actually your personal growth. You can't build a business and not expect to change, to transform, to evolve, to grow as a human being. Your business can only grow as much as you do. So where are you settling? Again, you're taking a hard look at your life and at your business. Where are you settling for less than what you actually desire? For something that you don't actually desire at all? For something that somebody said you should do, rather than what you could do if you really believed in yourself? Where are you settling and not changing? Where are you staying stuck? Out of fear, out of limiting beliefs, out of self-doubt, out of old patterns? Because if you're not willing to evolve and change, then your business will not evolve and change. You know, a lot of people say, I want to go from 0 to 10K to 20K to 50K to 100K in a month. Well, guess what that is? That's change. You know, the old saying goes, what got you here won't get you there. It's true. That's not just growth. That's not just scale. On a very fundamental level, that is change. You are changing from somebody who makes $0 in their business to somebody who makes 5K a month, 10K a month, 20K a month, 50K a month, 100K a month, 500K a month, $1 million a month. You are changing who you are. You have to. You can't separate the two. You can't expect to stay the same human and suddenly go from 0 to $1 million. That requires change on a fundamental, innate level. It requires change to go from that number to that number, to that many clients to that many clients, to that big of a following to that big of a following. It's change. You have to change who you are. And I'm not saying you have to like become a different person or present as somebody else online or only show the highlight reel or throw everything out the window or cut off your friends and family. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying inside, you need to shift your energy, your mindset, your beliefs, your passions, your drive, your motivation, your focus. You need to change if you want your business to change. And by change, I mean grow. We all want our businesses to grow. But you can't expect it to grow and for you to stay the same. It just does not work that way. So step one, look at what you're doing. Do you really love it? Do you really enjoy it? Are you excited to wake up to it every day? And if not, step two, change. And if so, step two, change, right? Change the level at which you are pursuing that. Because if you don't love it, you have to change it to something that you do love. If you do love it, you have to change your level of energy that's flowing into it. If you are absolutely devoted to and passionate about your work, speaking of passion, you can tell I'm getting pretty fired up right now. If you are in love with your work, show it. Give more energy to it. Where are you still hiding? Where are you still settling, still keeping yourself stuck? Where are you not pouring into your work with enough gusto, with enough power? Okay? I want you to take a second because it's hard to put all of this into words. Sometimes it's just a feeling and I want you all to feel it. We all know this feeling we have. Close your eyes. When we're in our power, when we are fired up, when we are fueled, when we know we could do anything. Close your eyes and take a breath. Take a breath, deep breath. You can do it all. You can do it all. How does that feel? How does that feel in your body, in your heart, in your chest? That stirring feeling and that openness, the openness of the energy in your body, it just, everything settles down, begins to percolate, and you can feel like you could just conquer the world. You can do it all. What does that feel like? You can, and you will. What does that feel like? We all know this feeling that we get inside our bodies, inside every cell of our being, when we know with conviction, we know with certainty that we are building something real. And maybe it's been a minute since you've had this feeling. In complete honesty, right? In complete authenticity and transparency, maybe it's been a minute. But we can all tap into that feeling when we go inward and we just feel our energy, the dynamism of our own existence. Matter is just concentration of energy. You are an energetic body. You can create anything you desire from the most fundamental level of existence. You can manifest whatever it is that you desire. You need to tap into this feeling regularly. You need to tap into this feeling every single day, whatever it takes. And I have meditations on this. I coach my clients on this. I have a process for myself that I teach to my clients that I'd love to teach you here, but we're running out of time. A process that allows you to tap into this feeling in your own way every single day. And for now, take a moment every morning, close your eyes, go inward. What does it feel like to know that you can and you will create everything you desire? What does it feel like in your body? Sometimes it feels like almost like butterflies in your stomach, not nervous butterflies, but excited butterflies. Sometimes it feels like a power, like a light radiating from your chest, knowing that you have infinite possibilities available to you. Sometimes it's in your brain when you're just feeling yourself and you're like, damn, I'm so fucking amazing. Excuse my French. Whatever it feels like for you, tap into that feeling. Tap into that feeling and hold that energy. Hold that energy when you are showing up online, when you are delivering your offers to your clients, when you're on a coaching call, when you are selling your incredible programs. Tap into that energy and hold that energy, because that energy, that self-knowing that comes from being in your power and knowing that you can do and will do everything that you desire, that is what makes your business grow. And that is the most fundamental change that you need to make in your life, whether you love what you're doing or not, whether you're changing and refining your strategy and your business systems and your structures, changing inside from a place of fear, even if it's just a slight fear, a little nervousness, a little timidity, or major fear, like literally not even taking a step forward kind of fear. You need to change that energy inside of yourself to the energy of power, of light, of gusto, of focus, of conviction. Conviction in yourself. Because without conviction, you can't lead yourself. And if you can't lead yourself, you can't lead others. So open yourself to that feeling every single day. Reclaim your power. Reclaim your control over the situation. Reclaim your sense of belonging, your sense of being who you're meant to be, who you're meant to become. There are infinite possibilities available to you. It's up to you to choose which possibility you want to pursue. Now, next week, next year, for the rest of your life. There are infinite possibilities. Choose the pathway that you love, that puts you in your power, that you are devoted to, that will create longevity for you. All right, that was basically one giant rant. I love you all so much. I hope you love this. I hope you're loving the summit. I'm so happy you're here. If you want to reach out to me, you can find me on Instagram at I am Ali Turner. My name is Ali Turner, ALITURNER. I am Ali Turner. And if you need any help with anything I just discussed, the meditation aspect, the inner work aspect, or the strategy, send me a DM. I'm a DM away. I'm open. I'm open to all of you because I love you all and I want to see you succeed. All right. Be powerful, be strong, be infinite. I love you all. Goodbye.